Hey, it's Rebecca. Just doing another video blog for you guys since I'm trying to be more consistent with these things. Exciting news as Insurgent opened on Friday, so I hope you guys have already seen it, or if you haven't seen it yet, get your parents, your friends, co-workers, whoever, and take them to the theaters and go see it. I think that we got a really great result, and I was only a tiny part of this incredible, huge production, and everyone's work and creativity and artistry and time and money was put into this, and it's so powerful to see something from start to finish, and just how everyone's work comes together. It is a total collaboration of amazing minds and talents, and it's really something that I feel completely blessed to be a part of. It's so much a pleasure, and so I hope you guys enjoyed it too. I really did. Now on to, I guess, kind of my talk for today. Something I've been thinking about lately has to do with multimedia, with social networking, and these Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, whatever it is, these mediums that give us a view instantaneously into someone else's life, and constantly, consistently, we can see these little glimpses, these little moments, these little microcosms of someone's life. And I guess I've just been thinking lately about how powerful that can be. And yes, social networking can be an amazing thing. We can spread awareness for things, like ALS. We can spread awareness for things so quickly, across the world. And we can raise awareness for amazing causes, and we can spread the word, and we can support other people. We can reach out. We can make friends in different countries and maybe not feel so alone. We can find other people that we can relate to. And these are all amazing things. But there's always a downside. And I think that the downside of social networking is, or at least one of them, is comparison. I think that a lot of us, girls and boys, anyone, we get stuck in this trap of comparing ourselves to others that we see on social media. We can follow, in a moment, we can follow someone's account. We can scroll back in their feed and we can see, a supermodel's account, for example. We can see amazing photo shoots and a glamorous life, and, retouched images sometimes. We can see, them living this high life. And I think sometimes we get caught in this trap of beginning to compare our own situation with what we see there. And again, this is only a part of someone's life, just a little portion, a sliver. This is what they've chosen to release to the public. This is not every moment of this person's life. Do they have it perfect? No. Do they have everything together? No, none of us do. Life would be so boring if we did. I mean, come on. We have to realize that anyone else is no different from us, in that we all have faults. We all have vicissitudes in our life. We're going to have peaks. We're going to have extreme lows. And sometimes people aren't completely candid about this. So I just want everyone to be aware of this and conscious of this, and just to keep that in the back of your mind when you are using social media, because I don't want any of us to get caught in this trap. It also plays into finding our own self-worth and contentment in our own situation. And I believe that once we have that, once we've established that and really found who we are as a person and feel solid in, our own being and our own strong sense of self, I think we're less vulnerable to these things, but they can still affect us. And yes, there's a difference between envying someone else, on occasion, and completely obsessing over other people's lives to the point of self-deprecation and self-loathing. And it just lowers our esteem and our sense of self and our worth, and that shouldn't be allowed. Everyone should have a sense of self-worth. We are all so innately, divinely beautiful and unique. And you have to find those little things in you that no one else has, because you have them. They're there whether you think about it or not, whether you realize them or not, whether you acknowledge them or not. They're there. You have things in you that nobody else in this entire world in existence has. And really, really, you have to realize these things. So take some me time to just sit back and be a little introspective, maybe be a little selfish, Think about yourself and your own being and your own likeness, and what really makes you tick, what already makes you stand out that you don't even have to try to change, to try to tweak. Is it fine to see other admirable qualities in someone and to try to adopt those or to try to manifest those in your own life? Absolutely, absolutely. That's how we grow and learn and change, evolve in our lives. But you already have things. You don't even have to try. You don't have to look for them or contrive them. They're there. So just be contented in knowing that nobody else has those little intricacies. You are so amazing as it is. And you can only go up from there. So please, please take time to love on yourself and really start to nourish and cherish your worth and your value as a person, and try as much as you can to find a balance between logging onto social media and kind of logging out of life, and then reacquainting yourself with the real physical world and the true interaction of being out there in your daily life. I think there's a balance in that, just like there is in anything else in life. And once we find that, then we can really see the vast benefits of things like social media and this instantaneous access and this fast-paced world without letting it harm us. So that's my little rant for today. Hope I didn't lose you guys. I know I can be very rambly and boring. If you counted the amount of times that I just said it was probably a lot, so sorry about that. I'm getting better. If anyone has any ideas of things you want me to post about, questions, topics, interests, themes, anything like that, I'm always open to ideas. And happy hump day. Go out there and make it a great one.